Chapter 7, The Temperature Zone. Introduction. The temperature regions are neither too cold nor too hot. These are situated away from the equator between 40° north and 55° north in the northern hemisphere, and between 40° south and 55° south in the southern hemisphere. The temperature regions are famous for their grassland. These regions are hardly have trees in high mountains. The grasslands are known by different names in different countries or regions. Different grasslands are 1. Prairies in North America, 2. Steppes in Russia, 3. Veldt in South Africa, 4. Downs in Australia, 5. Pampas in South America. There are some difference between the grassland of the northern hemisphere and those of the southern hemisphere. The prairies and the steppes, which are both in the northern hemisphere, are located in higher latitude than the pampas, the velds and the downs, which are in the southern hemisphere. Thus, only during the warmer months crops can be grown in the northern hemisphere. Do you know, the word prairie has originated from a French word meaning meadows or grassland. Climate. There are different climates in the grasslands of the northern hemisphere and those of the southern hemisphere. In the northern hemisphere, the grasslands are found in the interior regions of the continents, making the area hot in summer and cold in winter. This is known as the continental type of climate. Occasionally, the Chinook, a kind of hot wind, blows over the prairies in spring. It causes the snow to melt and makes grazing possible. Let me answer. Can you name any one continent that does not have any grassland? But the temperature grassland zone of the southern hemisphere lies near the coast, so its climate is moderate. That is, it's neither too hot nor too cold here. The climate remains very pleasant throughout the year. Plant life. Those trees are found in these regions which are planted by the farmers. The grass vary in size from region to region, as there is more rainfall in the prairie region to North America. The grasses found here are mostly taller. On the other hand, since the steppes have continental type of climate, the grasses found here are mostly short. Also, grasses keep changing their color with the change in season. They are green in spring and brown in summer. In autumn they are dry and in winter they die. However, the roots remain buried in snow and again grow during spring. Alfalfa is the most common grass found here. Cattle feed on it. Fact finder. The hot winds blowing over the prairies are called Chinook because they come from the land of the Chinook. The land is in the west at the Rocky Mountains. Animal life. There are variety of animals found in the grassland. Some of the large animals found in the grassland of the northern hemisphere are bisons, grizzly bears, and a few fierce animals like wolves. Anacondas, llamas are found in southern hemisphere. Australia is famous for its wallabies, koalas and kangaroos. Research and analysis. Veldt, which means field in Afrikaans, is a term that has colloquial come to mean land that is worked, and veldt is a temperature grassland area in South Africa. Research why it has some tall trees while none are in the prairies. A number of migratory birds like the swallow are also seen. The temperature zone has become the abode for wild animals like wild horses and deer. In winter, several small animals for this reason, for example, squirrels and hedgehogs, sleep rather than search food. Going in the deep and long winter sleep like this is known as hibernation. Health and wellness. Climate change impacts human and wildlife health in myriad ways. It leads to illness, increased frequent extreme weather events such as heat waves, storms and floods, and the disruption of food system. What should we do to improve such conditions? Human life. Farming is quite developed and advanced in these regions. Wheat, barley, oat, rye and flax are some of the crops grown in the prairies of North America. This area is very fertile. It is also regarded as the granary of the world. Agriculture is carried out here extensively. In a mechanized way, large and heavy machines are used at different stages of cultivation. Wheat is also grown in Canada, Australia and Russia. The machines known as combined harvesters are used to harvest the crop. Cattle rearing or ranching livestock is another important activity in the grassland. Special grasses like alfalfa and clover are grown for the animals. They are well fed and maintained. Cowboys in the prairies ride horses and look after the cattle and farms called ranches. In South America, the cowboys are called guachos and they round up cattle on enormous farms known as estancias. These cowboys are expert horsemen. At present, Argentina is one of the leading exporters of meat and leather products. Different tribes are still found in the grasslands. They practice herding. The Kyrgyz tribe of the steppes graze their sheep, oxen, horses, and goats, though they are now also settling down to farm life. The hotness of South Africa rear cattle, goat, and sheep. The American Indians of North America have now lost their separate identity and become a part of the modern society. Indian Heritage Connect. Corn is the main crop in the eastern prairies while wheat is grown in the western prairies. Indian cuisine consists of various regional and traditional cuisine made out of wheat. Summary. The temperature grasslands are located in the temperature zone between 40° north and 55° north in the northern hemisphere and between 40° south and 55° south in the southern hemisphere. The grasslands have different names in different countries. The prairies, North America; the steppes, Russia; the downs, Australia; the wells, South Africa; and the pampas, South Africa. The climate of the grasslands of the North Hemisphere is continental type, while those of the Southern Hemisphere have moderate type due to nearness to the oceans. There are hardly any trees in high mountains. Grasses are tall in certain regions while short in others. Human activities or occupations include extensive mechanized farming, nomadic herding, and livestock herding. At integration, find out any one recipe that is made from the grasses grown in the temperature grassland. Write down the recipe in the below box and draw a picture of the dish. Under the supervision of an adult, try out that recipe at home. Exercises. Creative expression. Tell your story. Farmers live with their families on the farmland. Some workers or helpers also live on the farmland. Look at the picture and answer the questions. 1. What can you see in this picture? 2. In which region in this type of house find? 3. How would you feel if you were staying there? Cross-curricular connect. Critical thinking. Let's play a game. Mark and label the temperature grasslands on the world map. Logical decision making. The prairies of North America receive a lot of rainfall, allowing the grasses to grow tall. On the other hand, the steppes of Russia have shorter grasses. Observe the picture carefully. Choose your favorite temperature grassland and explain why you like it. Also answer the below questions. 1. Mention any animal found in this grassland. 2. Write the name of the plant found in this grassland. 3. Main occupation of the people in this grassland. Let's practice. A. Write short answers to the given questions. 1. For what are the temperature regions famous? 2. What are guacas? 3. Write the name of grasslands found in Australia. B. Write long answers for the given questions. 1. Write about the natural vegetation of the temperature region. 2. How is the climate in the temperature zone? 3. Why are the prairies called the granary of the world? C. Fill in the blanks. 1. The grassland in the southern hemisphere have a dash climate. 2. Koalas are found in dash. 3. The temperature grassland zone in the dash hemisphere lies near the coast. 4. The Chinook is a type of dash wind. 5. In South America, the cowboys are called dash. D. Multiple choice question. 1. The prairies lies between 1. Canada and Alaska. 2. Canada and Mexico. 3. North and South America. 2. Lions are seen in the dash. 1. Wells. 2. Prairies. 3. Pampas. 3. Prairies are known as the dash. 1. Wheat. 2. Rice. 3. Oat. E. Match the following. Column A. 1. Pampas. 2. World. 3. Towns. 4. Prairies. 5. Steppes. Column B. A. South Africa. B. Australia. C. North America. D. Russia. E. South America. F. Tick the correct options. 1. Chinook is a type of dash. 1. Animal. 2. Wind. 3. Climate. 4. Plant. 2. The Kyrgyz tribes are found in dash. 1. Wells. 2 pampas, 3 steps, 4 downs. 3. The grassland of Australia are called dash, 1 downs, 2 prairies, 3 pampas, 4 veldt. 4. Which tribes live in South Africa? 1 Cubus, 2 Hottentots, 3 Koalas, 4 Mantas. 5. Which grasses are found in the steppes? 1 short, 2 tall, 3 medium, 4 very tall. Conceptual understanding. Farmer involved the following activities. Find out what they mean, then number them in the correct order. Watering, winnowing, harvesting, weeding, sowing, threshing, ploughing, manuring. Writing skills. Look at the pictures below and write your own story on koala. You may take the help of the clue box below to frame the story. Clue box. Characters. Tree, kangaroo, koala. Settings. Forest. Nature. Hard worker, resourceful, lazy, selfish.